Hey there, horror fans. It's your buddy Phil here. Hey there, horror fans. It's your buddy Phil here.
Hey there, horror fans. It's your buddy Phil here.
What's up, everyone? You want to hear that backwards? Hurry, lift feet up, stick, snap, throw her there. Hurry, lift feet up, stick, snap, throw her there. That is my intro backwards, guys. What about slowest? Hey there, horror fans. It's your buddy Phil here. And of course, we have an ad. What's up, K-Titus from Japan? Konnichiwa, Last Pharaoh, LOL, that's awesome. K-Titus, hello from the Rising Sun, Japan. Q's Reviews is in the house. He says, hey everyone, Swaggy Duck is here. Well, creepy. Raymond says, did I see stickers? Yes, you did. Glenn is in the house. He says, what's up? DTN2 David's here. He says, hey. Swaggy Duck says, hello. Quentin says, like and shared. Hey there, horror fans. It's your buddy Phil here. What about helium?
Hey there, horror fans. It's your buddy Phil here. Hey there, horror fans. It's your buddy Phil here.
It's your buddy Phil here. What else we got? Robot. How about turtle?
Hey there, horror fans. It's your buddy Phil here.
That was pretty good. So what is up, everybody? Swaggy Duck says, I love that mug. K-Titus says, you sound like my wife on too much coffee. Q's Reviews says, like and share. DTN2 Horse says, watching open 24 hours. I've never heard of that. Shar is in the house. Hello, Shar. She says, hey, everyone. The Meeks says, hey, Phil. Steven is in the house. He says, oh, Mr. Shark. I like Mr. Shark. Oh, Mr. Shark. I like Mr. Shark. Q's Reviews says, hey, Shar. Froggy says, hello, Phil. And hello, everyone. Q's Reviews says, LOL, Phil. What are you using to change the voice? Dave Drew is in the house. What's up? Peace. The iPhone app I am using is called Voice Plus. Changes your voice into a whole bunch of stuff. I have a choir here.
Hey there, horror fans. It's your buddy Phil here.
A choir. Alien.
Hey there, horror fans. It's your buddy Phil here.
Alien. DJ. Hey there, horror fans. It's your buddy Phil here. Some nice scratching in the background. Echo. Hey there, horror fans. It's your buddy Phil here. So yeah, pretty fun app. Voice changer. Voice Plus. Voice Plus. Play with that for a little bit. Shar says, hey Q. Q's Review says, that's awesome. K-Titus from Japan. Is it a free app or must you pay? Can't remember. I've had it for years and years. K Titus says, what is the name of the app again? I believe it's Voice Plus. Looks like this. Voice Plus. That little orange microphone. Doesn't really show up on camera, guys, but it's called Voice Plus. DTN2 Horror says, you should say, hi, Sydney, what's your favorite movie? It actually has a Ghostface Killer on here. Hi, Cindy. What's your favorite scary movie? Hi, Cindy. What's your favorite? Just says haunting, but it does have the Scream mask there. As you can see, let's hear it. Hi, Cindy. What's your favorite scary movie? There you go. K Titus says Voice Plus. Yes, Voice Plus. Swaggy Duck says loving the live streams. Thank you so much, Swaggy Duck. Q's Review says not on Android, sadly. I'm gonna open my fly, guys. This is McFarlane. What is this? McFarlane the Fly. Movie Maniacs. What year did this come out? It says 1990, 1999, 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000. So about 2000. But yeah, I got this for real cheap a few years ago. Plastic's all yellow, as you can see. He will look a lot nicer standing on a base on one of my shelves, displayed. I've never had the fly figure out in the open in my hands before, so it will be nice to actually finally touch one and check him out, see what he's all about. But I thought I'd go through some horror stickers with you guys first, because I have a whole stack of horror stickers. Are they horror stickers or horror stickers? I don't even know what I'm saying. They might be horror stickers. I hope not. I hope they're not. Q's Reviews says love it. Q's Reviews says The Fly is an all-time favorite. DTN2 Horror says I'm looking at a movie Maniacs Pumpkinhead. Yeah, I have one of those opened on the shelf. Last Pharaoh coming in with $1 soup. Thank you so much, Raymond, for your $1. I guess you one-upped Darren or something like that. Wasn't that the thing with Darren? I don't know. I appreciate that. I'm at 93.30 or no, 97.37. 97.37 I'm at. So I'm less than $3 away from my first ever YouTube payment. DTN2 Horse says, it's getting cool. Be right back. Better grab a blanket. Yeah, go grab a shed blanket or something. Grab a blanket from the shed. I don't know what all these stickers are, guys. I'm just going to go through them really quick. A lot of them will be promotion for various websites here. Cavity Colors. This one's cool. I love 80s horror. And it's kind of like a Freddy in the heart. Could also be a piece of pepperoni pizza, but you do have the claw marks on the word horror, which makes me feel like it is probably Freddy related. This sticker I love. This is like a what do you call it, a nylon type of sticker. Fulci Comics, and it is a reprint of the cover art for Zombie, aka Zombie 2. Lucio Fulci, one of his finest films in my opinion. Next, Squad Lit, Butchovision. Nice little sticker there, kind of a cartoony little thing. Ipswich Witch. Don't know anything about that sticker, but Ipswich Witch. Last Pharaoh says awesome. DTN2 Horse says just kidding. I figured as much. Star Trekker is in the house. She says shout out Phil saying hi. Thank you so much, Star Trekker. Everyone make sure to go sub to Star Trekker. There is a Pinhead sticker, which looks pretty damn cool. No idea. It went bad. This might be a website, might be for the movie, I doubt it, but it says Mouth of Madness. You got a little Bart, looks like Bart and the Misfits mashup, maybe. Bart Simpson. Then a red variant. Mad Wolf Co. sticker. This is Pin Cemetery. Go check out their website for some nice enamel pins. Dallas VHS Swap. It's a nice nylon sticker there. A little butchovision.com sticker and promoting Instagram at butchovision. Johnny Tellez. Johnny Tellez. The Hyper Geek. Hyper Geeky Johnny Tellez. Ninja Turtles mashup there. I miss Johnny's videos. This is, who is this? I always forget, but I should remember. So, uno momento, por favor. I'm gonna slowly remember the name of this company, and I feel horrible not remembering it. But they put out videotape stickers, and he does retro videotapes. There's the Video Dead. Friday the 13th, Part 3 in 3D. Be kind, rewind. Nice green Maximum Overdrive sticker. Who made who? Who made you? Don't leave it in the sun or it will melt. Nice Trick or Treat sticker there for the movie Trick or Treat featuring Sam. We got the Gate figure. The Gate sticker. Henry Portrait of a Serial Killer sticker. Maniac sticker. Pretty cool, pretty cool. This is Highway to Hell. A little Intervision Picture Corp sticker. Another nice nylon Demons sticker. Love that one. I'll just show off a few more here, guys. I know you're probably getting bored of seeing stickers. The awesome Fright Night sticker. A big, large one. Another Fright Night sticker there. But you guys get the gist. I don't know what you get. It's a bag of stickers. I just thought I'd show a few off for you guys today. As you can see, it's a pretty thick bag full of stickers. A little zippy. We'll just set it right there and I'm going to finish my coffee. Swaggy Duck says, I love the Fly movie. Swaggy Duck says, I'll definitely try to pick the figure up. Q's Reviews says, I absolutely love the stickers. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Trying to think of other different catchphrases I could do with that app. That'd sound cool if you played it back in a different way. What is going on, Firefly Family Podcast? Andrew says, hey man, not much. Just gonna open my fly figure here, release him from his yellow packaging, and get him nicely displayed over on my shelving unit somewhere. Because I think he'll look better displayed than hiding behind old yellow plastic. That's my plan anyway. Like, I mean, if you guys want me to open him, I will. I just thought I'd come on and hang out with you guys for a little bit, a couple hours, see what's going on. Open a fly fig, you know, nothing major. Q's Reviews says, that would be awesome to open. I think so too. I got some room on my shelf up there. Probably going to go on the top shelf. I'm pretty sure he has feet holes for a stand. Yes, he does. And I'm pretty sure that my Chucky, Ultimate Chucky, stands pretty good on his own. Yes, he does. Yep, Chucky stands very well on his own. That's just sitting him on the platform, not putting him on the peg at all. So I can pop him onto the shelf, just standing by himself. And I got an extra blank stand for the fly. so I am good to go. DTN2 Horror says message retracted. Late Horror Show. What up, Bill? What's up, Dino? Welcome to my live stream. We are opening The Fly McFarlane 2000 yellow plastic. Disgusting! I have a stand for him. Late Horror Show says, hey everyone. DTN2 Horror says, what are you sporting on your t-shirt tonight? It is Linda Blair, Hell Night. My camera's horrible right now. Let me just arrange it in a way that you will see more of the beautiful Linda Blair. Hell Night. Love Hell Night. DTN2 Horror says Dino. Late Horror Show says, hey DTN2. Froggy Collector, Froggy Collector, Froggy says, yes, I want you to open it and see what comes with it. Nothing comes with it except the theatrical poster replica on the Skull Movie Maniacs frame. But the Fly is just one piece of the Fly. The Late Horse Show says, sweet. Q's Reviews says, hey, Late Horseshoe. Q's Reviews says, show, LOL. Late Horse Show says, hey, at the Q's Reviews. Everyone go sub to the Q's Reviews. Now, how should we listen to that? The dark one?
Everyone go sub to the Q's Reviews.
What about backwards? Whenever you hear English language backwards, it is very, very weird. Here's Fast Helium, guys.
Everyone go sub to the Q's Reviews.
There you go. Everyone go sub to the Q's Reviews. Because, yeah, why not? Why not sub an awesome channel like Q's Reviews? I don't know why you wouldn't want to just head on over there and sub. Here's a couple stickers right here that I should put in the little baggie. One of these is from, I believe, Say Anything. It's a John Cusack, Jason Voorhees mashup, I believe. Say Anything, maybe. And then, I don't know, is this one from 16 Candles, I think, maybe? 16 Candles. Breakfast Club, I don't know. 16 Candles. I don't know. But I'll put them in my baggie with my stickers, because they're stickers. They need to be with their home. Breakfast Club. Thank you, Dino. I appreciate you. I appreciate you knowing more than me. I knew it was either Breakfast Club or 16 Candles, but with my old brain, it just doesn't work the way it used to. What's up, Crystal? Texas randomness. Crystal from Texas. She says, hi, Phil. Hi, everyone. And let me tell you, if you guys like ghost hunt videos and going to haunted location videos, go on over to Crystal's Texas Randomness and subscribe to her channel. Because she puts out great stuff, and she'd like more subscribers, and she'd like you to be a subscriber. So I think you should do that. Late Horror Show says, hey, Crystals. Q's Review says, hey, Crystal. Crystals Texas Randomness says, hi. Late Show, hi. Q. Froggy Collector, Froggy Collector, Froggy says, hey, Crystal. Crystal says, thanks, Phil. I still need to upload the ghost tracks. Hi, Froggy. Yeah, upload those ghost tracks, man. Why don't you just go ahead and, just go ahead and upload the ghost tracks there. Just go ahead and upload those ghost tracks, please. We got 12 people watching. We got 14 huge thumbs ups. If you're one of the 12 people watching and you have yet to hit the thumbs up button, make sure to go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. It really helps out with my channel. Share the stream if you'd like. Crystals Texas Randomness says, I bought a Freddy Krueger, Pennywise, and Chucky shirts from Walmart, and they're coming in, I think, on Tuesday. They're men's shirts, but I don't care. LOL. I don't care either, Crystal. Men's shirts, as long as they fit, they look good, they're horror related. You gotta wear them. You got to wear them. We are opening the Fly figure today, guys. McFarlane the Fly. I want to say this came out in 2000, so it might be 20 years old. Let me just check on that to make sure I'm not making things up. McFarlane the Fly figure release date. Release date, September 2000. So we're in September, I believe, 2020, which makes this figure exactly 20 years old. So it stayed in the box for 20 years. We're releasing him tonight on camera for you guys. And yeah, I think it'll be a great time. I'm excited. I hope you guys are excited. Crystals Texas Randomness says, and a 1990s Power Rangers shirt. LOL. I'm a nerd. I know. Q's Review says, the whole group of Rangers or just one Ranger. Crystals Texas Randomness says, Phil, you should check out fullmoondirect.com. I used to get stuff from there. Crystal, trust me, I know all about fullmoondirect.com. Crystals Texas Randomness says, the whole group. Q's Review says, nice Crystal. Yeah, was never really big Power Rangers watcher. Like, I get it, but I never really watched Power Rangers. I get it, but I never really watched it. I'm going to show you guys something I made that I hardly ever show off. I made this Necronomicon knife holder for the Necronomicon, whatever you call it, dagger. But yeah, made the little Necronomicon books out of clay. I took a book from that came with one of my figures and just made a mold and then filled the molds with clay. And that's how I got the Book of the Dead on there. And then I just painted it black. This head came in another Evil Dead set. So I just set the head in the middle for the display, and then the dagger sits on top, kind of nestled into the two little Y-shaped things that I made out of clay. So nice little holder there for my, what do you call it? Dagger of the Dead, Evil Dead dagger. Necronomicon Ex Mortis. I don't know. I just thought it would be cool to have it displayed like that. So yeah, I think it looks kind of cool. Sorry guys, just wanted to show that off real quick. Q's Reviews says, I grew up on the first season. Q's Reviews says, then stopped, LOL. Crystal's Texas Randomness says, I used to watch it mid to late 90s. Q's Reviews says, that is sweet. Crystal says, nice Phil. Froggy Collector Froggy says, very creative. Thank you so much, Q's mom. Jay Wilkins is in the house. He says, hey Phil and everyone. What's up, Jay? Welcome to my live stream. Q's Reviews says, hey Jay. Crystal says, hi Jay. Froggy says, how long did it take to make it? I'd work on it a half an hour here, a half an hour there. You had to kind of make pieces, let them dry, assemble them. So probably all in, maybe paint and spray gloss. 5 hours, 4 or 5 hours maybe. Pages says, hello Phil's Creepy Videos. Hello Pages Films and Plastics. I hope you are doing well. Thank you for joining in my live stream tonight. I appreciate you. Crystal says, I bought The Bad Seed 1956 on DVD. I like The Bad Seed. It's quality. The Meeks says, nice. Thank you so much. Pages says, hey, at the Q's Reviews. Crystal says, hi Pages. Crystal says, hi Meeks. Froggy says, hi Jay. Q's Reviews says, you come up with the coolest ideas, Phil. Thank you so much, Q. I just do my thing. Pages says, hi, Crystal's Texas Randomness. Q's Reviews says, hey, Pages. Froggy Collector, Froggy Collector, Froggy says, nice. I don't know why I always repeat your name like that. I just think it sounds fun. I hope you don't mind. Because you got a YouTube name so nice that I want to say it twice. Notification. We got a notification, guys. We got It Pennywise Chapter 2 looking at me. And he is looking at me creepy. What's this here notification? Awesome video, my friend. I'm getting. What are you getting? Arizona Tourist. Everyone go subscribe to the Arizona Tourist. Where was I? Pages says, hi, Crystal's Texas Randomness. Q's Review says, hi, Pages. Froggy says, nice. The Meeks says, hey, Crystal. Froggy Collector Froggy says, thanks, Phil. Coffin Crew, aka Crip6, what is going on? He says, what up, Phil? Not much. What's up with you? We are opening the 2000 The Fly McFarlane. What is this? Movie Maniacs Series 3 The Fly. We're opening it. Crystal's Texas Randomness says, any NECA figures you still want to buy, Phil, or posters? Yes, I still need the Halloween 3-pack from NECA. I guess it's getting sold out. My store keeps saying they're going to get it in, but I'm not holding my breath. Crystal says, hi, Coffin. Coffin says, hi, Crystal. Q says, hey, K Crew. K Crew says, yo, Q. Coffin Crew says, the Fly. Nice. Awesome figure. Yeah. Like I said before, I've never actually held this figure in my hand anywhere. I've never been anywhere where someone has it open. So it will be a first time unboxing for Phil Ruski here. But yeah, from what I can tell through the yellow packaging, pretty nice sculpt on this guy. I hope he doesn't have very many pieces that can break off. That's always what I'm worried about, but what can you do? Q's Review says, I would love to get the 3-pack of Halloween 3. So would I, Q. So would I. Crystal says, I want to buy Angela doll, but she sells for a lot on eBay and rare. The Angela doll. Yeah, so eBay Canada, that's going for like $400 these days. She really jacked up in price. Don't know why. Night of the Demons Angela. If you ever see her out in the wild for a good price, snag her up, because she is like gold right now on the bay. And I don't understand why all of a sudden her price jacked so much from flippers, but whatever. Flippers will do what they want. The Meeks says, wasn't McFarlane supposed to bring back the Movie Maniacs line? Yes, they were. Froggy Collector Froggy says, 5 more years, it will be a quarter of a century old. Well, Froggy, I could wait 5 more years, but what would that bring to you guys tonight? That would bring disappointment and upsetness for clicking on a video that says the Fly unboxing and then not seeing the Fly unboxing. So I gotta bring it to you today. Can't wait 5 years. I can't wait 5 years. Sorry guys, just going off on another tangent. Crystal says, waste not. LOL. Crystal says, a lot can happen in 5 years. Q's Review says, so is it 5 years yet? LOL. Froggy Collector Froggy says, yes, so true. Michael Myers is in the house. He says, hi. Why you gotta always be picking on Lori, man? Old School Shinobi has arrived in the house. He says, hey all. What's up, Old School? We're opening the Fly. We're gonna take it out of the package. It's gonna be awesome, guys. It's gonna be awesome. Stay tuned for that. Q's Review says, hey Michael. Crystal says, hey Shin. Hi Michael. Old School says, oh snap, Brendel Fly. It's actually Brundle. Q's Review says, hey Old School. Everyone is saying hello To everyone else, that is what I like to see in the chat, guys. Make sure to like, subscribe, share, yada, yada, yada. If you just joined the chat, make sure to pause it, hit the like button, go back to the chat. It's that easy. Whoever just hit that like button, thank you so much. Whoever just hit that like button, thank you so much. 2 more people just hit the like buttons. I gotta thank them. Crystal's Texas randomness is just dropping random YouTube links. Did I say you could drop a link in my chat? It's okay, Crystal. Old School Shinobi says, Brundlefly, I hit the like. You know I did. Brundlefly, we got Brundlefly, guys. He is yellow. He is dusty. And personally, I can't wait to get him off my wall. Crystal says, sorry, Phil, that was mine. LOL. That is okay, Crystal. Pages says, those movie maniac McFarlane horror figures were simply awesome. I have a few, but loose. Well, the fly's gonna be loose today. Old School Shinobi says, is that a mock McFarlane movie maniac? I think it's a real McFarlane movie maniac. I don't think it's mock in any way. It feels like it came out 20 years ago. The cardboard's warped. The plastic's really yellow. It's exactly what you want to see on a 20-year-old figure. So, yeah. It's not mock or bootleg or anything like that. Night Fright Talk Show has arrived, and he says, smiling face with teeth. Thumbs up. You're welcome, LOL. Thank you so much. Old School Shinobi says, yeah, I got the first wave from the late 90s. Loose, Freddy, Jason, Leatherface, Species 2. That's amazing. Old School Shinobi says, no, by mock, I meant mint on card. Yes. I don't know how mint it is because the plastic is pretty yellow. Doesn't really show up on camera. You can see that it's tinted that yellow. The card is kind of warped, and you have some wear and tear. See the corner there. But other than that, pretty mint. But it's coming out. It's coming out of the packaging, guys. Coming out of the packaging. I'm over it. I'm sick of seeing that yellow on my wall. I don't like that yellow plastic. I don't think I have any other yellow plastics. The Jason X might be a little yellow. Yeah, the Jason X is just a little bit yellow. But he'll be staying in package, guys. But yeah, no other yellow. Crystal says, hi, Night Fright. Crystal says, I want to buy all the Goosebumps episodes, but only if they're brand new. Night Fright Talk Show says, smiling face with teeth, point CTR, hello back. Q's review says, tonight's the night you open your fly, LOL. That's amazing. Crystal says, LOL Q. Coffin Crew says, LOL. Old School Shinobi, LOL, that fly is bustin' loose. Coffin Crew says, he's nervous Q. I would be, LOL. Q's Review says LOL. Froggy Collector Froggy says LOL. I'm not nervous at all, guys, about opening the fly. Just trying to build a little tension for you guys. It's coming out just past the hour mark, right past intermission. Once I come back from intermission, we're opening the fly. D Meeks loves the shirt. Hell Knight, I think you're D Meeks. Did you change your channel name to The Meeks? Please let me know in the chat. Are you The Meeks or D Meeks? Are you one and the same? Crystal says, yay. Old School says, opening an old fig still on the card is like popping bubble wrap. So cathartic. I agree with that. I do get some enjoyment. I get some enjoyment. But most of my stuff will stay in package. This is just kind of a one-time thing. DTN2 Horse says, I don't have any figures still. Yes, you do. Oh, in their boxes. DTN2 Horror. Yeah, all my MADDCOs are open. They look way better open. I love the new Nun. It's so good. So good. Exorcist is good. Michael Myers is awesome. Freddy's awesome. Jason's awesome. Chucky's pretty cool. Pennywise is pretty cool. OG Pennywise still to come. I do have all their boxes to DTN2 Horror. I am a box collector as well. D Meeks is The Meeks. Yes, one and the same. Crystal says, do you have any Terminator figurines? No. DTN2 Horse says, Valak is probably my favorite next to Pinhead. I always forget that I have Pinhead because he's on a different shelf. But I do have Pinhead and he's pretty cool too. Old School doesn't do either anymore. Crystal says, hi DRN2. Crystal says, hi DTN2. Old School says, I feel like Pinhead and Valak would be a love connection. Yeah, maybe. Pinhead and Valak. Maybe later, if I open that fly figure and still have enough time, we could maybe get some Pinhead Valak action going. Act out a little scene with the MADDCOs there. DTN2 Horse says hello in a Mrs. Doubtfire voice. Hello! Haven't seen Mrs. Doubtfire in years, so I have no idea if that was even close. Old School Shinobi says Bouch wow wow. Q's Review says LOL David. LOL David. Q's Review says LMAO Phil. Rabbit Ewok, welcome to my live stream. He says, love your horror collection and cool shirt. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Night Fright Talk Show. Smiling face with teeth, pointy finger, need gore put on Berserker on live stream last night for us to watch. Do you have any figures from that movie? No, I don't. Nope. Berserker. Berserker's an older movie, I believe. I think Vinegar Syndrome just put that one out. Q's Review says, do the Mrs. Doubtfire voice on Voice Changer. The Mrs. Doubtfire voice on Voice Changer. And what is it? Hello? 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 And what should we change that to, guys? How about organ? Guitar? That was underwater. What about backwards? Oh, an ad. Dancing drums. 88 fortune slots XX. Old School Shinobi says, oh dear, it was a drive-by fruiting. Q's Review says, LOL. Froggy says, LOL. Q's Review says, underwater sounds great. Old School Shinobi says, cyclone. Is there a cyclone? There's rain and thunder. Hello? Oh, the fun you can have with an app. The Meeks says, Old School Shinobi says, that sounded like Zelda Rubinstein. Q's Review says, LMAO, the last one was funny. Yeah, fast helium. I wonder how fast I could say the alphabet and then hear it on fast helium, how fast it would be. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. That's pretty good, eh? Oh, that's good. That is good. The app is called Voice Plus. I believe it's a free app. You can save little bits that you record. But yeah, Voice Plus. It's an orange colored app with a microphone in the center. You can't really see it there, but it's a microphone. It's a microphone. Voice Plus, guys. Check it out on the App Store. I guess iPhone only, because Quentin says it's not for Androids. Mr. Zomb is in the house. He says, "How's it going, Phil?" Heart. Devil's eye. It's going good, Mr. Zomb. We are getting ready to open the 20-year-old McFarlane The Fly figure. The Fly. It's Brundlefly. It's McFarlane. It's Seth Brundle. He's a fly. He's a human. He's Jeff Goldblum. So yeah, stay tuned for that, guys. Stay tuned for that. Stay tuned for it, guys, because it's gonna happen. Q's Review says, "Life finds a way." LOL. And Mr. Zombie says, "Sweet." It's weird that they've never done a Fly Funko Pop. I think they could do a Funko Pop of the Chamber. I think they could do a Funko Pop of Seth Brundle before he changes. The Fly after he changes. Get some Funko Pops for the Fly. D-Meek says, "Yeah, I can't find it on my Android." Whatever, face. Froggy Collector Froggy says, "Can't wait. So exciting." Get excited. Get very excited. Be afraid. Be very afraid. The Fly. But I kind of want to be back before the hour's up, which I'm not going to be. So I'm going to do that Pennywise thing again. Because that was pretty creepy the last time I did it. In my opinion. We'll see if we can get them set up here real nice and good for you guys. There he is, all nice and nice. And that's my intermission, guys. We're at 58.5 minutes. So I will be back in 4 minutes and 236 seconds. So please bear with me. Talk amongst yourselves. Super chat is on. And yeah, let's see what you got in the chat. I'm opening the Fly when I come back. So stay tuned. welcome back. All right. Froggy says, can't wait, so exciting. Mr. Zom says, so pumped I hit 10 subscribers to my channel. Everyone in the chat right now, stop what you're doing. Go sub Mr. Zombie's channel. Mr. Zomb, Jason Mask. Or no, it's Max Headroom. Max Headroom. Old School says, who doesn't want to pinch them cheeks? Phil's Creepy Vid says, heck yes, I'm in the chat. Q's Review says, heck yes, Phil's here. Phil's Creepy Vid says, should I just super chat myself? Froggy Collector Froggy says, hello Phil. Q's Review says, up to you bro to give yourself a super chat. Smiley face. Phil's Creepy Video says, hey Froggy. Phil's Creepy Video says, I heard a click. I did. Q's Review says, I heard your door handle, I think. I don't think it sounded like my door handle. Old School Shinobi says, there's an intruder in the house. Probably is. Phil's Creepy Videos says, would be spooky if he blinked. Welcome to Primetime Horror has arrived. Welcome to Primetime Horror. He says, hey Phil. DTN2 Horror says, better get back before the fly buzzes away. The fly. Phil's Creepy Video says, sup prime time. Q's Review says, indeed it would. Very clever. Q's Review says, hey prime time. Old School Shinobi says, Brundle is gonna pour mouth acid on Pennywise. It might happen. Phil's Creepy Videos says, Q, roll laughing. Christian Hannah Horror is in the house. He says, what's up, Phil? What is up, Christian? I hope you are doing well. Christian says, I got my Pennywise 2-man. Froggy Collector, Froggy Collector, Froggy says, welcome back. Thank you so much. Nani Mae's Way is in the house. She says, hey, Phil. Christian Hannah Horror says, nice shirt. Thank you so much. Reppin' some Hell Night. Love Hell Night. Leo is in the house. He says, man, just hopped in. I'm usually here early, but not today. Can you show me the fly thing you got? I've had this for a few years. I'm just going to open it tonight on camera. The packaging is pretty yellow, like when I got it. But it's a 20-year-old figure. And it will look better on my shelf than on my wall. Sick of looking at that yellow packaging. DTN2 Horse says, hi, Christian. I was just checking out your MADDCO Mega video review of your collection. That's amazing. Mr. Zom says, thanks, Phil. You are the best, bud. No problem. Q's Review says, I'm already subbed. Mr. Zom. Nani Mae's Way says, hey, Phil. What is up, Nani? Nani Mae's Way says, hello, everyone. Mr. Zom says, sup, Christian. Q's Review says, hey, Nani and Christian. Mr. Zom says, thanks, the Q. You rock. Heart, thumbs up. Froggy Collector, Froggy Collector, Froggy says, Phil, you have the best collection I have ever seen of horror. Thank you so much for saying that, Froggy. I would say I'm intermediate, but thank you so much. Leo says, if you can only keep 3 things in your whole collection, what would you keep? I would keep Jason on the Bed from Gentle Giant, limited to 350. I would keep the Sleepwalker's bust. And the third thing, I don't know, probably the Psycho Deluxe box set. So there you go. Let's get into this fly figure. So we are opening the Fly from McFarlane. A gorgeous looking figure. I have seen it in video on display. I've never held this figure in person before in my life, so it will be nice to hold it. Let's see if I can just get under a corner of the plastic. Never cut towards yourself, guys. We are just going to try and surgically go through this packaging. I think we are in. I think. So that is tied. How is that tied? There's more plastic to cut, guys. Okay, let's get this figure out first. So the figure is out in the plastic. Even the inside plastic was yellow. We have your spawn.com trading card thingy. And where did I put my knife? Guys, help me out here. There seems to be another layer of plastic holding this on here. So we're going to just try and remove that. For the, there's the base. So it comes with its own base, guys. I did pull the Chucky base to use it, but I guess I don't have to because it comes with its cool little base like that. Didn't even know this figure came with that. So Froggy Collector Froggy, you were right in saying you'd be interested in knowing what it comes with. And I guess I got some little ties to undo here, guys. So just wait 1 second while I twist this twist tie. And that should pop right out, which it does. So you have your typical Movie Maniacs stand with the bones, the Fly movie replica poster in there, kind of warped, but whatever. It says Movie Maniacs. It has skulls on the base. That skull has a nice spinal column. On the back, there's a whole mess of skulls. I kind of wish that was the front instead of being so plain and saying Movie Maniacs. Would have been cool to have that display for the front and also include this bone hand coming down to the massive skulls here, but you have Movie Maniacs. I understand why they do that, just to advertise their company. Or the line, is what I meant to say. But yeah, let's check out this base. Comes with a base, some acid burn vomit on a couple of electrical cables. It looks like probably to one of the transporters or telepods, as they might be known. On the back, it looks like some foreign landscape. So there you go, guys. Green, yellowish vomit puke with some electrical cables for the base. Q's Review says, I will throw your name into my next shout-out video, Mr. Zomb. Happy face. You're awesome, Q. Mr. Zomb says, thanks, bud. Late Horse Show says, be careful, Phil. I will for sure. Q's Review says, and there goes a finger. Swaggy Duck says, wow. Old School Shinobi says, describe the smell of that package, fresh rubber. Smells like NECA plastic, McFarlane plastic. Late Horror Show says, be careful it don't break. I had a couple McFarlanes break after 20 years unopened. Swaggy Duck says, we'll be picking this up. Old School Shinobi says, you can finagle the poster out and reverse it. Dun dun dun. Will I finagle the poster out and reverse it? I just might. Yeah, just flip it right over and pop it back in. Why not? I might actually do that at some point. I will have a drink of my Diet Coke now. We got 17 people watching. We got 28 huge thumbs ups. Thank you so much to every single one of you that smashed that like button on this video. I appreciate each and every one of you. And if you're watching, even if you haven't hit the like button, I still appreciate that you're watching. So here we have some yellow plastic with the fly figure. I will be very careful in taking this guy out of the package. Why did they make it so hard? And he is out, guys. He is out. So there you go, guys. The Fly. He looks pretty movie accurate, in my opinion. Got 3 toes on that foot and kind of a feeler on that. He has a little claw feeler there. I will not be checking the posability of this figure. I'm just going to try and leave it the way it is. He does have some, it looks like it might be vomit draped over him. The green could be acid, who knows, but it's kind of like a rubbery substance. Different than the plastic. Yeah, not much posability in this guy. Pretty much just stand him here, I would assume. There's not really a way to get that foot to go in. So I'm just going to leave it like that. I'm pretty sure he's going to stand just like that with one post in. We'll maybe get this foot on the board here. But yeah, the way they make these posts, guys, like, look at how far apart his feet are, and look where that other post is, right here. And then they make the foot with the claws pointing down and the holes right in the bottom. But they don't make a divot in front of that post for those claws. So I don't know how they expect you to push that on there, but you pretty much have to put a drop of crazy glue on it and then hold it down real tight. Because my guess is it's just going to pop off. Oh, maybe it's staying. Maybe I spoke too early. There you go, guys. Looks like he actually has a few hairs coming out of him. Yeah, they actually put a couple thick black hairs coming out of his back. I don't know if you'll pick that up on camera. I thought I had them there for a second. Yeah. You see what looks like a hair against my shirt there? That's actual black, thick nylon thread type of deal that they've inserted into the back just to give it a bit more detail. That's crazy, guys. This thing is crazy. And does it stand good? Yep. It stands good. I might actually take it off at some point and reverse it so he's walking the other way, because this way all the weight's kind of at the back, so it's like top heavy this way. But if I reverse him, then the center of gravity is going to be in the middle. Let's try and do that now and see if he goes any better the other way. Yeah, he does look better that way. So now his center of gravity is over the center of the base. So there's a lot less chance of him tipping over, tipping backwards type of deal. But yeah, I really like him. I think he looks a lot better out of the package, getting rid of that yellow plastic. What do you guys think? McFarlane the Fly, 20-year-old figure. Let me know in the comments. He is now open, out of package. I might at some point do one little dab of super glue just to fully secure his feet, but I mean, they're staying on there pretty good right now. Let's see if he's going to fit on the shelf. And he does fit on the shelf quite perfectly. I don't know if I can. First, I'll try and do this. I put put him right there. So there he is, up on the shelf between Herbert West and the Michael Myers Savage World figure. And next I will take a picture and see if that comes in any clearer. How's that look, guys? Let me know in the chat. What do you guys think? The Fly, McFarlane, 20-year-old figure, now open on Phil's Creepy Videos shelf. Now let me catch up in the chat. Swaggy Duck says, it's so accurate. It's creepy. Q's Review says, now that is beautiful. Absolutely love the detail. Froggy Collector, Froggy Collector, Froggy says, very well done on detail. Wow, and that was 20 years ago. I agree with that, Froggy. Old School says, McFarlane didn't mess around. They had their shit together back in the 90s. I agree with that. Old School. Q's Review says, yeah, they did. Let's hope they come out with some newer figures. I agree with that. Excuse me. Old School says McFarlane is mostly doing Spawn and video game figures now, I think. Also some Harry Potter. But NECA got all the horror licenses. Q says, now that is absolutely awesome. My favorite version of the Fly as well, and it looks just like him. Very well done. Q's Review says, damn, that's both cool and sucky, Old School. D Meeks says, looks amazing. Old School says, oh, how could I forget that he also got the license for DC Comics, so a ton of Batman figs, but yeah, they really excelled at horror and fantasy stuff. Mr. Zom says, looks good. Froggy Collector, Froggy Collector, Froggy says he looks great out of the package. I agree with that. Old School says, out of the package is a win. Great line of Old School figures. Mr. Zom says, looks better out of the packaging. Q's Review says, nice spot, my man. Fits in so well. Thank you so much. Old School says, I like what I see. H&S Collectibles, Cody, welcome to my live stream. Thanks for swinging on by. So the Fly can breathe now. Yes, the Fly is on my shelf breathing. Froggy Collector, Froggy Collector, Froggy Collector, Froggy says, great spot. Horrorhound 85 says, blow it out your kazoo. I'll blow it out your kazoo, Horrorhound 85. D-Meeks says, nice. D-Meeks says, hey, Horrorhound 85. Q's Review says, hey, Horrorhound. Mr. Zombie says, sup, Horrorhound 85. Q's Review says, hey, Cody, happy face. Horrorhound 85 says, LOL. Cody says, hey, Q. Cody says, how goes it? My end, it goes good. We just opened the Fly. McFarlane. What am I going to do with this poster replica? Maybe I will just display it behind the Fly. Of course, it's not going to fit where I want to put it. It won't even fit on the shelf. It will probably, to tell you the truth, end up going in a drawer. Old School says, hey, y'all. Mr. Zombie says, sup, Old School. Not much, not much. Horrorhound 85 says, approaching 2K subs, Phil, nice. Thank you so much, Horrorhound 85. I appreciate that, and I also appreciate each and every one of my new and old subscribers for helping me reach the 2K mark. Q's Review says, doing good, keeping busy. Everyone's keeping busy during the corona keeping busy during the corona? Glenn says, I've got my poster replicas behind the figures for Movie Maniacs. That's what I do with the Fly right now, but it won't fit on the shelf. It's just a little too high. Fly fits perfect with like 3/4 of an inch clearance at the head. But alas, the sign is more than 3/4 of an inch higher than the head and does not fit on the shelf. I could put it on a lower shelf. Because the lower shelves have more space. It would definitely fit on a lower shelf. So I might do that at some point. I'll keep you posted in the Instagram. Make sure to follow me on Instagram at Philster678 for all your horror needs. Welcome to Primetime Horror, says Phil. What are some of your favorite non-horror movies? Non-horror movies. I like Die Hard. I like Die Hard. I like cheesy Billy Madison, Adam Sandler type of movies. Happy Gilmore. What else do I like? I like Stargate with Kurt Russell. I like Superman movies. Non-horror. I don't know. Die Hard for sure. Terminator 2, definitely. The whole Terminator line I like. I wouldn't classify Terminator as horror. H&S Collectibles. Cody says, super busy here lately. 2Q. Busy is good. Old School Shinobi says, I enjoy a double feature of Gandhi and I Spit on Your Grave. That's a little Clash of the Titans there. Don't think I've actually ever watched Gandhi in its entirety. I know I've seen bits and pieces of it here and there, and I own I Spit on Your Grave on Blu-ray. So that about says it for me. Old School Shinobi says Ben Kingsley is great. I am familiar that Ben Kingsley played Gandhi, and he did an amazing role. Holt Henson has arrived. You like collecting Star Wars, Marvel, or DC? Not really. I have a few Star Wars things. I have the complete collection of Star Wars Blu-rays. I have that Chewbacca mask from Walmart that you put it on, and when you open your mouth, it does the Chewbacca sound. Because I thought that was just funny. I have the Superman complete movie series on Blu-ray. I have the Incredible Hulk with Lou Ferrigno and Bill Bixby complete series on DVD. I have Wonder Woman complete series with Linda Carter on DVD. But yeah, don't really collect much but horror. Cody says, made it to a local record shop today that I thought I'd never been to. Picked up the War of the Worlds musical album, John Carpenter's Skeleton single, and a Leonard Cohen album. That's amazing. Love me some Leonard Cohen. Crystal says, hi guys, I'm back. Hi all newbies here. Crystal says, Phil, I showed my mom your room video and she says it's cool. Thank you so much for sharing my room video with your mom. That's incredible. So, what figure should I open next, guys? Should we just keep opening figures all night until my whole room is just a bunch of open figures, or I wouldn't mind. I'll open the night he came home box set. Get some Dr. Loomis, Michael Myers action with the porch staircase. Set it up on my bed or something. Do I like the movie Stay Alive? I believe I've seen that. Let me see the movie poster for Stay Alive. I always remember if I've watched a movie by looking at the poster or artwork for it. Yeah, I've seen Stay Alive. It was okay. You die in the game, you die for real. Old School Shinobi says, hey Cody, did you ever hear Leonard Cohen's soundtrack for McCabe and Mrs. Miller? Old School Shinobi says, McCabe. Crystal says, hello H&S. Crystal says, hi Holt. Hi Holt. We have 15 people watching. We have 29 huge thumbs ups. Thank you so much to each and every one of you that hit that like button tonight. And if you haven't hit the like button, all you got to do is pause the chat, hit the like button, come back to the chat. 3 people just hit that like button. Thank you so much to the 3 people that just hit that like button. It went from 29 to 32. Cody says, yes, lots of it was on his first couple of albums, I believe. Cody says, hi, Crystal. Crystal says, or what about the Crazies? Yeah, I like the Crazies. I like the original better than the remake. But yes, I like me some Crazies. They remade it. The Crazies and the Crazies remake. Cody says, I found Cohen when I watched Pump Up the Volume, Pump Up the Volume, Pump Up the Volume, Dance, Dance, back in the 1990s. Christian Slater, Pump Up the Volume. Everyone loves that movie. I love that movie. That's another one that I go to that is definitely not horror. Andrew Martsolf is in the chat. He says, hey Phil, I'm new to your channel, but I absolutely love it. Well, that is definitely what I like to hear, Andrew. So thank you so much for swinging by my live stream tonight. I appreciate your presence here, and you are awesome. Old School says, I first heard him from Natural Born Killers. Love that soundtrack. Crystal says, but the Crazies remake needs a part 2 because the couple that was left went to a new town. That's true. Crystal says, hi, Andrew. Welcome. Cody says, I loved his music in Natural Born Killers too. I agree with that. I agree with that. Cody says the songs in N Born Killers is on his album The Future. It's one of his best. The soundtrack I had for Natural Born Killers had the music, but it also had all these intercuts of like Woody Harrelson talking to you know, what's her name? Not Jennifer Jason Leigh, but the other one. What is her name? Cody, help me out. Cody says, I like soundtracks with dialogue bits. Yes, the soundtrack I had for Natural Born Killers had the songs and then intercut into the songs was Woody Harrelson talking to Jennifer Lewis, Juliette Lewis. Thank you, Cody. God, the old brain just doesn't work like it used to. Crystal says, I want to buy The Conjuring 2. Old School says, that's why I like Tarantino's soundtracks. Yeah, I have Tarantino's Pulp Fiction soundtrack, and it is fantastic as well. All these soundtracks I'm mentioning are just on my iPod from rips of CDs that I did years ago. So I have them as digital on an iPod. Crystal says, I like her H&S. Old School says, I didn't know she was Jeffrey Salem's Lot Devil's Rejects Lewis' daughter until after he died in the past couple of years. That's interesting. Cody says, the Hateful Eight soundtrack I just got has dialogue. So does my Halloween, Escape from New York, The Fog, They Live, and Prince of Darkness, among others. That's cool, too. Pretty sure my double Trick or Treat album has dialogue from the movie, which is pretty cool, It's pretty cool, pretty cool. So yeah, I guess I can put Chucky back on Chucky's base since the fly came with its own base. So now Chucky is on a base and the fly is on a base. Excusez-moi. Old School says, ooh, Prince of Darkness with dialogue album-y would be great. Cody says, Waxwork tweeted they were going to reissue the Trick or Treat album soon. I'm going to have to pick it up. It's an amazing album, Cody. I highly recommend you picking it up. Kylan2493 is in the house. He says, how's your weekend been? My weekend's been great, Kylan. Thank you so much for swinging by my live stream tonight. Crystal says, Phil, I visited that site you gave me, and they have a Demon's doll left, and the owner said after they run out that that's it. I can't wait to buy it. That's awesome, Crystal. Buy it, buy it, buy it right now. Buy it, buy it, buy it right now. Robbie Richards has joined the chat. He says, sup, Phil? I made it. I'm glad you did, Robbie. I am glad you did. You missed the unboxing of the Fly figure. So, yeah, you can watch the replay. I'll probably be posting some pics of the new Fly figure that I just opened from McFarlane 2000 Movie Maniacs Line 3. I'll posting pics of that on my Instagram at Philster678. So if you want to get up close and personal with the McFarlane Movie Maniacs Volume 3 2000 Fly figure, catch some photos of that on my Instagram at Philster678. Go check it out right now. Kylan2493 says, question, is that Jason mask the retro mask from the Friday the 13th game on the Nintendo Entertainment System? Yes, it is. It's a kind of like a basic Jason Hawk from Fright Crate, which is the teal and purple coloring. Robbie Richards says, darn. Robbie, I will show you right now. Just for Robbie, one more showing of the new McFarlane Fly figure that I just opened. New to me, I mean. This came out in 2000. So I just unboxed him, released him from his packaging. And yeah, he's nice and looking all slimy good like, and he's got his little teleporter cables there with some pouring acid out of his I don't know where it's coming from, guys, but it's just it's something. You want to look away. You want to look away. Cause I don't know. I just don't know. He's got hairs coming out of everywhere. Like if you run your finger over his body, there's random nylon thread hairs coming out. Like such attention to detail. So there he is, guys. There he is, the fly. Back on your shelf, fly. Crystal says, hi, Kylan. Crystal says, Phil, follow me on Instagram, Missy Christie 93. Missy Christie 93. I like how that just rolls off the tongue. Missy Chrissy 93. Missy Chrissy. Missy Chrissy 34. Missy Chrissy 93. Crystal, Texas. Followed. Crystal says, that's for my channel, so anyone here can follow me for my latest update vids. Crystal says, hi, Robbie. Kylan says, that's super badass. Clayton Lancaster, new to the channel, new to the chat. He says, you're making me thirsty for Diet Coke there, Phil. Also, evening, buddy. Glad I'm able to catch another live chat. It's been a bit. Yes, not new to my channel, but new to this live stream. And yeah, loving me some Diet Coke. Everybody drink your Diet Coke, because I love Diet Coke. And now my thirst is quenched with the Diet Coca-Cola. Where are we here? Cody says, got a jet for now. Take care, everyone. See you next Saturday night, Phil. Take care, Cody. I will hopefully catch up with you later on this week. Q's Review says, I love the look of the 8-bit Jason. Me too. Crystal says, hi, Clayton. Robbie says, hi, Texas Random. Andrew says, what is your favorite horror movie of all time? It is The Exorcist. Robbie says, that's cool, Phil. Clayton says, hello, Crystal. Kylan says, very detailed for sure. Crystal says, catch you later, H&S. Crystal says, that's pretty nice, Phil. Very worth it unboxing. Froggy Collector, Froggy, Froggy Collector, Froggy Collector, Froggy, Froggy Collector, Froggy says, take care, H&S Collectibles. Old School Shinobi says, just for the taste of it, Diet Coke. Robbie says, that's an awesome Hell Night shirt. Got that movie, love it. I love some Hell Night. I might watch it tomorrow afternoon. I often wear a shirt and then the next day watch the movie just because the shirt will remind me of the movie. And then I go pull it off my shelf, shove it in my PS4 slot, and watch it. That's right. Clayton says, I didn't think we would get a musical act tonight. Quentin says, take care, Cody brother. Kylan says, checked out Midsummer Friday night, and despite some confusion, it had some intense moments, LOL. I am a big fan of Midsummer. I think it's an amazing film. It's great to look at, and I think they did a great job with it. If you have a chance, check out the director's cut. It does add a lot to the movie. Andrew says, I love The Exorcist. It was the first horror movie I saw. The Exorcist is the first memory I have of seeing a horror movie. I was 5 years old the first time I saw The Exorcist. And yeah, it just kind of stuck with me. Crystal says, y'all will be surprised, but I've never seen The Exorcist. Cry. And my goatee needs to be trimmed because the whiskers get too long and then they itch me. And if there's one thing I hate, it's my goatee whiskers itching my face. So I might shave her down tomorrow. See, it's over my lip there. You can see it growing over my lip there. Old School says, I must admit, I really like part 2, The Heretic, and part 3, Legion. Part 3, Legion is fantastic, and revisiting part 2, it is better than a lot of people say it is. It's definitely not a fantastic movie by any means, but as an Exorcist part 2 movie, it is okay. But yeah, Legion's fantastic. Crystal says, Phil, how many movies, DVDs, Blu-rays do you think you own in total? I would say more than a lot, but less than a ton. More than a lot, less than a ton. Definitely over 1,000. Definitely over 2,000. It's getting up there, guys. It's getting freaking crazy. So yeah, I would say a little more than a lot and a little less than a ton. Quentin says 1,000 plus. Crystal says LOL. Wow. Kylan says, hell yeah, that's a great collection. Thank you so much, Kylan. Andrew says, how long have you been collecting movies? Started collecting VHS when I was 15, and it just increased from there. Once DVDs came out on the mass market, I started collecting them as well. I slowly started to replace my VHS collection with DVDs, and then I would sell the VHS just to make room. Then when Blu-rays came out, I started collecting Blu-rays, and I started replacing the DVDs in my collection with Blu-rays. If the DVD had extra features that didn't come on the Blu-ray and they were worthwhile keeping, then I would keep both copies. If the Blu-ray that I replaced the DVD with came with all the special features the DVD did, and the DVD didn't have anything else to offer, then I would sell the DVD or put the DVD in a trade box. I have a whole stack of DVDs for trade box. And some Blu-rays in there, because sometimes I double dip on Blu-rays as well. Mr. Zom says, you have an amazing collection of movies and figurines, or figures. Heart, thumbs up. Thank you so much, Mr. Zom. J. Michael Olivia. How many figures do you think you own? A lot. Crystal says, hi, Mr. Zom. Crystal says, hi, Jay. Michael. Mr. Zom says, sup, guys. J. Michael says, hi, Crystals. Crystal says, my VHS collection is in storage, but I try to buy my horrors in DVD format now. That's amazing. Mr. Zalm said I started around 15 years old, VHS first and then DVDs. Kylan said crazy to think that VHS is no longer a thing. LOL, it doesn't seem that long ago. I don't even have a VHS player anymore, or a VCR, so to speak. I do have one or two, probably like maybe 10, 15 VHS that are just old that I want to keep. Mr. Zom says, hi, Crystal. Old school Shinobi says VHS a thing to me. I'm still finding VHS titles not on DVD at thrift shops. The Q's Reviews says, I miss the smell of a brand new VHS. LOL. I miss that too. Kylan says, yes, that smell was great. LOL. I'm going to take one more quick commercial break before I sign off, guys, just to give you guys a little something extra at the end of my video. I don't know what that's going to be, but we'll wait and see. And do you want the Pennywise back, or what do you guys want? Do you want the Nun? What are you guys feeling like today? How about some Michael Myers? Hey, that's all nice and nice alike. Okay, give me like 2 minutes and 457 seconds. Did I forget to turn the lights off, guys? Is that what I forgot to do? Right, let me catch up in the chat here. Crystal says I still have 2 VCRs, but they're in my closet. I never use them, but won't sell them either. LOL. Kylan says Michael would work. Old School Shinobi says Pinhead and Valak making out while you sing the Diet Coke commercial theme. Come here, Valak. Oh, Pinhead. Oh, Valak. Everyone drink their Diet Coke. All right, there you go, guys. There you go. Crystal says, if y'all guys had to choose which one is better format, picture side, would y'all pick VHS or DVD? I pick VHS because I felt like they lasted longer. DVDs can skip or get scratched. I would prefer DVDs. I keep them very, very well. They stay in package. They don't get skips or scratched on them. And I feel like VHS, if you watched it over and over and over again, you run into tracking issues. Q's Review says, and Freddy watches in the chair. LOL. Mr. Zom says, I have a DVD VCR combo hooked up with Laserdisc player as well. Heart! Thumbs up. Old School Shinobi says, Freddy likes to watch. Jay says, VHS because of the cover art. I agree with that. Phil's Creepy Videos says Pennywise is creepier. Q's Reviews says very nice Mr. Zom. DTN2 Horror says the blackest eyes, the devil's eyes. Excuse me, guys. Andrew says everyone remember to hit the like button. Thank you so much, Andrew. Mr. Zom says I love Laserdisc cover art. Q's Reviews says should have put the fly. Drop the ball on that one. Kylan says, I'd prefer Blu-rays Crystal as they are pretty hard to scratch or get broken, but I take good care of my things, so not a scratch or smudge on one. LOL. I agree with Kylan. None of my Blu-rays are scratched. They all play perfectly fine. Crystal says too much eyeshadow on him. Cry laughing. Q's Reviews says, LOL agreed. Crystal. Old School says, I just love physical media and finding new films I haven't seen, VHS, DVD, or Blu-ray. It's all good to me. I don't have Laserdisc, but I'm thinking now maybe they're worth collecting too. Froggy Collector Froggy says, hey, Phil. Phil says, sup, Froggy. Crystal says, true. I mean, it all depends on how you take care of your stuff. I have a rare VHS Monkey Trouble, still in good condition and very hard to find. That's awesome. Froggy Collector Froggy says, and he's back. Crystal says, he's back. Crystal says, cry laughing, roll cry laughing. Old School Shinobi says, hot damn, LMAO. And Mr. Zom says, same here. All right, guys, it's 10:11. I've opened the fly figure. I've shown off some horror stickers. I've acted stupid and crazy. I've chatted with you in the chat. It's been a fun 2 hours, 6 minutes, 38 seconds, 39 seconds, 40 seconds, 41 seconds, 42 seconds, 43 seconds, 44 seconds. And yeah, thanks for hanging out with me for a couple hours tonight and giving me some of your Sunday night fun. We averaged at 20 people in the chat, which is amazing. That's a big thumbs up to you guys. Yeah, thanks to you guys for making it all happen. And the fly looks great on my shelf. I'm very glad that I opened him tonight. And yeah, good addition to my shelving collection. I will have to find something to hang on his screw to fill in the gap. but that's easy enough. I'll just probably put an ultimate there. DTN2 Horse says, take care, Phil. Old School Shinobi says, I'm going to have my ass chocolate chip cookie. Kylan says, anytime. Love catching you live. Thank you so much, Kylan. Mr. Zom says, heart, thumbs up. DTN2 Horror coming in with a super chat. $3.99 super chat. That gives me my first $100 payment from YouTube, guaranteed. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, David. Thanks for hanging out. He says, thank you so much for that $3.99 super chat. Crystal says, take care, Phil. Another great chat. All stay safe and love y'all. Stay safe and love ya. Remember to follow Phil on Instagram and here, give a thumbs up. Thank you so much, Crystal. I appreciate you. Everyone make sure to go sub to Crystal. And I am Philster678 on Instagram. Mr. Zom, love hanging out with you guys. Thank you so much. I love hanging out with you too. Old School says, I actually enjoyed seeing that unboxing. YouTube unboxings are sometimes lame, but you can't beat 20-plus-year-old McFarlane's. I agree with that. Froggy Collector Froggy says, have a good evening, Phil, and everyone else in the chat. Crystal says, follow me on Instagram and on here too. And Q's Reviews says, this was fun. Take care all. D Meeks is still in the house. He says, later, Phil. Old School Shinobi coming in with a $5 super chat. Thank you so much, Old School Shinobi, for the $5 super chat. Get that fly poster reversed. I will reverse the fly poster. Kylan2493 says, awesome. Just realized the stickers to send. Just realized the stickers to send. Okay. Mr. Zom says, good night, everyone, guys. Love you all. Heart, Halloween, pumpkin, jack-o'-lantern, Halloween, ghosty. Everyone is getting ready for Halloween, including myself. The super chat stickers, LOL. Yes. There are stickers to send. I have never got a sticker. I've only got super chats. But yeah, I don't have to get anything, guys. You're too good to me, and I appreciate each and every one of you. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. We're at almost 2:11 tonight, guys. I went a little bit too late. It's 10:15 here in Canada. Kylan says, yes, we will have to send some support for everything you've done. We appreciate you, Phil. I appreciate you too, Kylan. And hi to Casey. Hi to your family. All the best to everyone. And thanks so much for hanging out with me here on Phil's Creepy Videos. If you love great horror content and you're not subbed to my channel, hit the sub button, hit the bell notification to be notified every time I go live or drop a new video. Hit the like, thumbs up button if you like this video, and take care of yourself, take care of each other, take care of your family. Make sure to do everything that you're doing to stay safe, stay out of harm's way. Q's Reviews says, LOL Shin. Shake it easy, y'all. Kylan says, same to you. Thank you so much, Kylan. But anyways, from Phil's Creepy Vids to all of you, that's my time. Thanks so much for yours, guys. You guys are awesome, and have a good one, guys. That's my time. Peace.